Mercury has been retrograde for a good 3 weeks, but as of this morning it's finally moving forward again. You know this for sure. Mercury retrograde always acts as a brake on your plans. When it shifts into forward gear again, you can also shift up a gear and take on more. Your goals can be realized much easier again. This is especially true for everything to do with money. Mercury is in Taurus at the moment, and he is a specialist for financial matters. Have you wanted to invest for a long time? Now is a good time for it. Aries. Your strong opinions will be met with equally strong opposition today. While you may find yourself an advocate of the collective and the greater good, you may be running up against those who are rather self-centered. Don't forget that it is more important to be happy than to be right. Don't let frustration consume you. Let people have their own opinions and don't judge them. Allow them to be who they want to be. Taurus. Tension may be a bit high today among just about everyone and everything you encounter. On one hand, there will be a strong feeling of a need for stability and discipline, while another camp may be calling for fun and carefree frivolity. You may find yourself caught in the middle, and the worst thing is that no side, including your own, is going to want to make compromises. Try not to take things too seriously. Gemini. You may run into a great deal of opposition today because of people's strong egos and intense aggression towards having things their way and their way only. You may need to be a bit patient, but this may be difficult on a day like today. There may be a lot of tension in the air today. Don't be surprised if you run into stubborn attitudes that don't want to budge an inch. Try to be as flexible as you can in order for things to run smoothly. Cancer. If you are out of sorts today, it likely has more to do with the planetary movements than it does with you directly. Your hormones could be out of balance, or you might be coming down with the flu. But it is nothing serious. You are bound to feel better by the end of the day, provided you take extra good care of your nutritional needs and get a fair amount of exercise throughout the day. Leo. You are likely aware of your writing abilities, but you may not realize just how talented you are. It would be worthwhile for you to consider devoting more time to honing your craft. You can't expect to improve much when your writing time is scattered in between other obligations. You need large blocks of uninterrupted time in order to really produce something of value. Why not give it a try, even if just for a week or so, to see what you are capable of? Virgo. This is a good day for clearing your mind of those cobwebs. You've probably had a lot going on all week. Right now you'll feel a need to relax and unwind. Don't pressure yourself by running lots of errands. You'll feel better if you take care of yourself in a wholesome, gentle way. Take a lazy afternoon nap. Sit outside and catch the sun's rays. You'll feel good if you just stay still. Libra. People often see you as shy and reserved, but of course we know that you're really very friendly once you're relaxed. Today you will find it unusually easy to interact with others. In fact, you feel downright gregarious and bubble and chirp along with the best of them. This new sociable you does wonders for your image. You've needed to loosen up a bit. Scorpio. There is nothing worse than being the one perky person in a room full of dispirited, caffeine-deprived individuals. Alas, you are bound to be that perky person today. The grocery store is not the place to try out your new comedy routine or impress others with your talents as a mime. Try to focus on the tasks at hand and save the performances for a truly appreciative audience. Sagittarius. Friendship could easily turn into romance if you're not careful. Overnight, a platonic relationship could turn passionate, and no one is more surprised more than you. It is time to think carefully about where you would like this relationship to go. While you can never go back to what was, you can stop the relationship from progressing further if you are uncomfortable with the new dynamic. Think hard, you can only make this decision once. Capricorn. There may feel very in tune with your dreams and fantasies today, but you may need to adjust your way of thinking in order to do this. Pick a path that includes a few steps on the sunnier side of the street, where you see things in a positive light, instead of keeping all of your focus on the doom and gloom of every situation. Communicate your thoughts with others and think about how you can keep the peace with those around you. Aquarius. You tend to make piles of stuff wherever you go, and right now your home could look a little bit like a gopher's nest. Stacks of old newspapers and magazines could be rivaling the Eiffel Tower in height. Let's face it, you need to get organized. Today could be a great day to instill some order and clear out some of the junk that has overrun your house.